Most YouTube channels fail within the first 30 days, and it's not because of a lack of motivation, and it's rarely because of a lack of ideas. They fail because they fail to plan and prepare properly. Now think about it. You spend hours, maybe days, coming up with an idea, scripting it, planning the shots, filming and editing, only to see a handful of views. And when that happens, the thought of going through that exhausting manual process again becomes harder and harder. And that is how burnout happens. Now, you're not failing at making videos. You're failing because your system is actually a source of stress.
And if you want to win on YouTube this year, you got to be focused and not confused. You want to be clear and not confused. You want to have a step-by-step plan and not just procrastination and paralyzation, because there's so much.
In this clip, Sean is exactly right. Confusion is the silent killer of channels. So when your scripts are in one app and your thumbnails in another, SEO research is buried in a browser tab, you're not focused, you're just overwhelmed. Now, you've probably tried the usual suspects to fix this. You use Apple Notes because it's quick for jotting things down. Your ideas eventually go there to die, in a long, unorganized list. Or you can use Google Sheets, which adds structure, but it's cold and clunky, and it makes creativity feel more like data entry. And then there's Notion. The Notion is a powerhouse, but let's be honest, it's a double-edged sword. You can spend 40 hours alone just building the perfect workspace, and then you've spent 0 hours actually making videos, and it can be a complete nightmare to set up correctly. But what if I told you you didn't have to choose between simple and organized? And what if there was a tool that was pre-built specifically for the way creators' brains actually work? Well, let me introduce Creativ-Flow. And I built this tool because I was tired of jumping between 5 different apps just to get one video out the door. I wanted something that had the speed of notes, the structure of a database, but the intelligence of a dedicated creator assistant. Now let me show you how some of the features within this tool changes the game for your focus. We have a voice to script entry, so I can talk my ideas out while I'm on the move. Creativ-Flow turns that brain dump into an actual formatted script. We have a viral hook generator. So we've built AI right into the workflow to help you sharpen your titles and hooks before you even hit record. And there's a Kanban flow board as well, so you can see exactly where every video sits, from idea to editing through to published, without having to build any sort of formulas in spreadsheets or build any Notion templates. So the goal of Creativ-Flow isn't just to organize you, it's to remove the confusion that Sean Cannell talks about. And you can actually stay focused on what matters, which is creating content. If you want to spend less time planning, more time winning, I've put a link in the description for you, so try Creativ-Flow today. If you use the link, you get a 30-day free trial. But stop failing by design and start winning by system. And I'll see you in the next video.